Alright, I want to show you a little bit of the modifications that I've done to the new frame already since I've gotten it. I did purchase a micro low voltage alarm, so this way when you are flying during the daytime you're able to hear the low voltage buzzer. And you can hear that, I would say, probably a good block away, so therefore, you know, you might not see your lights during the day, so that's why I purchased that. And then for nighttime, I used the board for the lights. And here you can see that. Shut these lights off here so you can get a better look. And let's see what else I did. Let me get this unplugged. Alright, now for the battery door, what I did is I wound up using the shorter spacers that he provided with the kit. And with the stock battery, with nothing on it, it'll fit right in to this little pocket that I made. What I did is I had some little pieces of some plexiglass, and what I did is I put it right back in here, and that acts as a stop. And I just cut it to length, slid it right inside of here, and it was the perfect width. So, and that just is nice and tight. And then what I did is I cut some of this high density foam that I have here, and what I wound up doing is just cutting it to length and the width that I wanted. This way when I slip my battery in, it won't slide out from the sides or come out. It's a nice tight fit, not too tight. I'm trying to do this with one hand here, and you can see the battery stops at that back piece of plastic that I put there, and on the sides it keeps it so it won't slide out, and it keeps it centered. And I figured, you know, after flying this a few times already, I noticed that the battery was sliding back a little bit too far and going from the side to side because I wasn't using the strap. And I really didn't want to use the strap. I'd rather just put it in and go. So, and that's pretty much about it. Other than that, let's see, the bottom here, what I used on... because he supplied the PVC threaded tubing and screws on, and I had these pencil grips that I wound up cutting down. They're like 6 or 7 ribs long. Usually they're about that long. So and they slipped right over, and it left a little cushion on the bottom, so when it does hit, it doesn't sound like it's hitting on plastic. So other than that, that's pretty much about it. Yeah, I love the way it looked at night. It was glowing quite well. I like the way he integrated the lights into the frame, and it really lights it up very well. I'm very pleased with this frame. So get yours. Thank you for viewing. See ya.